7 deadly sins. So this chapter, Merlin just came in and just completely owned. Like a boss. Wow. Thank God that these weren't like 10 commandments. Then I might be a little upset because I'm like, okay, come on, 10 commandments are getting their ass kicked too often. But it was like these smaller demons, or like not as powerful demons, and their commandment was, thou shalt not kill. And if you kill, your essence gets taken away. So everyone's fighting, and everyone's like, they all look like they're in the corner. And like, some of these guys are like side characters, ones that I really care about. When Merlin shows up, I'm like, yeah, Merlin, let's go. And all of a sudden, the commandment doesn't work. And everyone's like, all like, oh, what the heck? How'd you do that? And basically, what this whole chapter is basically backstory on Merlin. She's like doing some exposition on who she is and what her power is, and basically she's so obsessed with research and time and like finding out the mysteries of the world, all these spells. She basically took away her time. She's basically timeless, and it's called Infinity. I believe that's what it's called. And all the demons are like, what? How is that even possible? The humans are like, really? And oh, I died of laughter. Everyone is like, hacks. I call hacks. Everyone says unfair. I'm like, did the demons say that too? And the good guys are like, fucking hacks, man. What is this bullshit? She's like, it's probably hacks, but it works. I mean, you guys kind of have like cheating powers too. I laughed so hard at that. I was just like, oh yeah, that is kind of hacks, man. How did you combat that? But the reason why it's not hacks, because I think her power only works for that certain commandment. Because if you remember, she had gotten turned to stone from that one scrub, 10 commandment, Gunnar, I think that's his name. I forget. I don't know how she got out of that. I think they'll explain it next chapter. I don't think they explained it this one. She was about to, or I don't know. But that's pretty much this whole chapter is her explaining her backstory, how she's timeless, and then then towards the end she basically beats the crap out of everyone by using this whirlpool power. But here's the thing: is that she mentions who she is, that she's the daughter of a character named Merlin. I think that's what it was. I would have to look back at it, but she says that and everyone like loses their shit. Everyone freaks out. No, she's that survivor? I'm like, what do you mean survivor? Like, what did she survive? I want to know so much more about Merlin. She's been one of the biggest mysteries in 7 Deadly Sins, man. So this chapter was pretty good with just basically on Merlin, little essence on little look at her backstory, you know. Most of it was just exposition on her speaking. And yeah, she has some nice dialogue, some good action towards the end. Of course, Merlin is a good character that I always love to look forward to. The freaking the comedy was just amazing. Oh shit, I got a call. Anyway, I think this chapter was okay, pretty solid. I think I'll give it maybe a 3.5 out of 5. So no, I'm sorry. I'll give it a 3.8. It was out of 5 stars. I really liked this chapter. It was really funny, but it was a very simple chapter. There's not much else to talk about other than it was just being a Merlin chapter, a badass Merlin chapter. But that's it. I thought it was a solid chapter. Hope you guys liked the short review. Wish there was more to it. But Fantart out. Oh yeah, okay. I totally forgot about this chapter. Was that she mentions who she is as a daughter, but then Bond asks her, "What the hell is she? Like, are you like me?" And she tells him, "Oh no, I'm not an immortal." So I'm like, okay, so what are you? If you're timeless, but you're not immortal, what is she? And then she says her name, but it's in a different language, and no one else caught that. She's like, "Oh, you humans wouldn't be able to understand." I'm like, "What species is she?" We obviously know she probably wasn't human, but now like the curiosity bar just went up to the roof. What is this woman, man? What was that language? And what the fuck is she? Like, she's probably the most intriguing character. Her and Gulthar, for me, are very intriguing characters. And Gulthar is, like, one of my, like, biggest hopes for the 10 Commandments as far as adding power to and interest into the characters. Really looking forward to that. I think I'll change that rating. 4 out of 5. Later.